I'm completely, as you can tell, lost. So can you give me some advice? How the hell do you have a happy relationship?
Well, let me refer back to my notes.
I've got no notes for this one, as you can tell.
No. So obviously for the viewers out there who don't know us, I am a fiance, which is cringy as fuck, but I am. We're getting married next year.
You're the exception. I'm okay with you.
Yeah.
You're allowed to have a fiance.
I'm allowed.
You guys are cute. Yeah.
I feel like you should skip from boyfriend to husband. I just find the whole fiance thing.
Fiance's cool.
Fiance's really cool for the first month.
I love being engaged.
Oh yeah, I'm engaged.
But the word fiance, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Fiance just seems so bougie to me. Like
It is a bougie word. Do you know what my favourite thing is though? That loads of people spell it wrong when they write finance.
Yeah, I'm a finance.
And I love it. It just makes me laugh every time.
Finance,
even more
because it
bougie.
looks so similar in the words. And I'm like, yeah, me and my finance. And I'm like, but we've been together for 7 years and we've gone through COVID. We moved 4 times in 1 year in COVID and lived with loads of different people. And I mean, that's something that can keep you happy, is living with other people. So you don't get angry at each other. You get angry at them. One of them being in the room.
I know.
He's looking down.
No, it was just COVID was obviously a stressful time. So it was quite good not to just be in yourself. But I do think that's maybe relevant. Like some couples, when they get together, are together all the time. And we were forced to, but we had been together for like a year and a half at that point. But say we'd only just got together, it would have been really difficult because you need time away to appreciate each other. And if you're only living with them, you need to nurture your other friendships and make sure that you're spending time outside of that, which I know that both of you do, which I think then makes you stronger at home. Yeah. Like you don't want to be there all of my love comes from one person.
Oh, 100%.
Whether it's your partner or not, you can't be relying on a parent, you can't be relying on a sibling, you can't be relying on a friend.
100%.
You have to spread that load because they might not have the mental capacity for you right now.
This goes back to what we said at the beginning, which was you have to find a partner, a teammate, not someone that you rely on or that you get something from. They need to just be equals.
I did see something, I think it was Mel Robbins as well. I might be wrong.
Everything from Mel.
Yeah. She said, I think it was her. No, it was Brené Brown. But she said that when she comes home from her day and she talks to her partner for the first time, she goes, "What percentage are you at?"
Oh yes,
which I think is brilliant.
Used to do this.
Yeah. So if I come home and I'm on 10% and Miles is on 70%, he needs to take the load that night.
Yeah.
If we're both on 10%, we've got to sit down and have a fucking chat because you need to make sure that you're not then going to have to take it out on each other. Yeah. Because you've had different lives that day and you need to recalibrate. I think that's brilliant. Because also if you're both up here and amazing, great. You can have a great evening.
Steph and I are having to do this whole thing at the moment because I've mentioned it before, but I was on the pill for 12 years. Basically having the same hormone cycle, pretty much always just on a baseline, which was great. It was, but I've come off now and I'm back. I'm fully in my cycles. I'm
we know, babe.
Yeah.
On your roller coaster.
I'm on my roller coaster, my monthly roller coaster. And Steph is really having to understand it. And
he never knew you like that before, right? So
yeah, pretty much. Like I say, I started taking the pill before I met him.
If you're enjoying, please do subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers, so we'd be super grateful. Anyway, back to the video.
So yeah, he is having to really learn to
2.0.
Yeah, follow me around, but follow my cycles and understand why I'm like something all the time. And yeah, we are having to have way more chats where I'm like, look, I am mad. Yeah. Nothing you do right now is going to be good, but it's I love you and it's not you. But
it's not you.
It's me.
Yeah.
But please just give me flowers and give me a back rub. Thank you.
Yeah.
when you were saying about going out with someone that you have to find your happiness elsewhere, that ultimately was the downfall of my last relationship because I felt like it was so important that we both had full lives.
Yes.
And I was kind of getting there, but we were attached. We spent every second of every day together pretty much. And it meant that he wasn't forced to have this life outside of me. And he was always looking to me for validation and happiness. And I would I'm trying to keep myself afloat. I've got a monthly roller coaster and I really struggle with it. And
I like that. I like the monthly roller coaster. I think that's a cute way of, horrible, but cute way of doing it.
I've got enough that I'm trying to keep afloat here. And then when you're struggling and the person, obviously you're there to be lent on as a partner.
Yes.
But if he wouldn't go and play football and get confidence from the fact he was man of the match and he'd feel great and come home. There was nothing external that he would get happiness and confidence from. It was only me to prop him up all the time.
Which can't run.
And it's so hard. So it's not just for yourself that you go out and get your own life and have your own friends, but it's for your partner as well. So that you both can come back together. Two whole people, part of a partnership is
the other
two
half.
halves of a whole.
You know how you say your other half, and I do say this. I remember someone saying like, no, we're not
shouldn't be two halves of
we're
a
not two
whole.
halves of a whole. You are two separate people that are a partnership rather than two halves of a whole.
Whenever I think of my other half, I always think of it as like my other half of my team. Like,
Yeah.
I know that's a bit like...
Which is
just
true.
the same.
It's
But
just the same.
That's what I mean. I'm the same as you. I don't
yeah.
see it as like, oh, I was incomplete before I met him. That's
some
not
people
And I
do.
think it gives me red flags when like girlfriends of mine say, oh, I couldn't live without him. Because I'm like, you should be able to. And it's not saying that he's the wrong person for you, but it's also saying a bit that you're not okay enough in yourself.
Yeah.
You should be able.
He should bring something to your life, but your life should have been full before you met him.
My first boyfriend was when I was 23. I had 23 years of being single and by myself. I figured out enough at that. And like the period of single between my last relationship and this one taught me more, and this relationship is teaching me more, and the last one did. You learn all the time.
Yeah.
But you have to be, you can't find your happiness from another person. You have to, if I'm sad, I'll take myself to the cinema and that's what makes me happy. So
cute.
like obviously when I'm with someone, I want them, but I don't need them.
So, I have a lot, there's a big difference between ego and self-esteem, right? And we'll talk about this more, sure, but I have a huge ego, but very little self-esteem. And it is possible. They are different
You're
things.
not wrong. You say it. I'm like, actually, yeah, accurate. Yeah.
So
She's so self-aware.
I am. And I love words of affirmation. I love being told how wonderful and intelligent I am, but I also love being told that I'm pretty and that I'm, whatever. Now, Seth can't do it for whatever reason. He just really struggles to use his
I struggle
words.
to do that.
Okay. So what I went and did is I went and got my hair done, my eyelashes done, I got nails, I learned how to do my makeup. Can't tell at the moment, but I did. I went and did all those things to get to myself at the point. And it was very, egotistical, but I would be able to look in the mirror and go, I do look great today. And
it's also self-care to look after
self-care.
yourself like that.
No,
I wouldn't put yourself like that.
I would even put it even more self-care of like, I saw that I had this need that I needed being met.
To feel a certain way, so I made myself feel like that instead of asking someone else to do it. Yeah.
I did it. I didn't rely on Steph to tell me.
I think us as women, like I do believe that because of our emotional intelligence, which we have discussed on season 1, is we are more emotionally intelligent than men. Our EQ is higher than men on average. So we are more emotionally intelligent. So I feel like things like that, we are very self-aware and we do make these decisions to go and fix ourselves so that someone, and this comes all the way back, circle back to the beginning, we are in an age where we don't need a partner. We don't need a man to fulfill these things, because if you're feeling down about yourself, you go get your nails done, you've got your own money to do so, and you can do that. You don't need to rely on a man for validation, because also if I want flowers, my friend Cara will buy me flowers. Yeah. She's bought me flowers more than a man ever has.
If I want to have an orgasm, I'll get myself a rabbit. It's very simple. It is.
But it's so more socially acceptable to even talk about that stuff now.
Yeah, it wasn't acceptable to talk about that at all before.
And this is it as well, like this whole podcast, right? It's turned into something that we would tell our daughters if we had one. Like it's about telling women that you don't like have to think these certain things.
You don't have to live life a certain way.
You can live however suits you.
And have a happy relationship if you want one.
Or if you can manage it. If you can be happy with a man in your life.
Yeah, what? Who's that?
I don't know how you do it.